Hello YouTube, it's me, Gibby Gibson3409, and
BigCat757.
we're gonna play the game show The Pistons of Death. And while we do this, he will be our guy that pulls down the levers when they answer wrong, and I will be your host and cameraman. So let's get started. Go. Dun 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 dun. So here we go. Let's get started with our contestants, the blacksmith and the scientist. Let's go. Okay, here we go. The first question is for the blacksmith. Blacksmith, who is the creator of Minecraft? It is Notch. Yes, that is correct, but you can name his real name, Marcus Pearson. That is correct. You got one question right. Remember, if you get 4 wrong, you plummet into the death. So now here's the next question for the scientist. Scientist, who is the new who is the new owner of Minecraft?
I don't know. I think it's Jed.
It's not Jed, it's Jeb, but you got it wrong. So you get 3 more questions wrong and you plummet to the death. So here we go, and Blacksmith, your next question is, what is the new boss in Minecraft 1.4 update? Well, I think that it is the Wither boss, but I'm not entirely sure. That is correct. Now, you got 2 questions right, so you have 2 points. So the next question is for the scientist. Scientist, what are the 3 new mobs that are going to be in 1.4?
The witch, the bat, and a new cow.
That is, the first 2 were correct, but it's the Wither skeleton, the bat, and the witch. Not a new cow, because that would just be retarded. So, yeah, you have 2 wrong. If you get 2 more wrong, you will plummet into the death. So, the next question is for the blacksmith. What does the witch do when you attack him? Well, I think what happens is he doesn't do anything, he just runs helplessly. That is wrong. What he does is, he kinda, when you attack him, he throws, poison potions and instant damage potions at you. So, I am sorry about that. That was wrong. So, you have 1 question wrong out of 4, so you get 3 more wrong and you plummet to death. So, here's the scientist's next question. Okay, scientist. What does the bat do in caves?
Does he hang upside down?
Yes, he does. What else does he do?
Does he fly around and do nothing?
That is correct. Good job, good job, scientist. So here we go. He got that wrong, so he has 2 more things to get wrong, or else he plummets into death. And the blacksmith has 3. So the next question is for the blacksmith. What do you get when you kill the Wither skeleton? Well, I think that you get Wither bones. Nope, that is wrong, blacksmith. I am sorry. What you get is you get Wither skeleton heads to make the Wither boss. So that is wrong, and if you get 2 more wrong, you plummet to the death. So here is the next question for the scientist. Okay, scientist. What can you hang clocks on the wall right now in 1.3.2?
I don't think you can. No, you can't.
Yes, that is correct. You cannot. But in 1.4, you will be able to hang them in picture frames. So, here we go. Blacksmith, your next question is, in 1.4, how do you craft leather armor to make it different colors? Well, I think that you put it in the crafting table, you put whatever armor you want to change, and the dye right next to it, and it changes into that color. That is correct. Good job. And now, the next question is for the scientist. So, here it is. What does the Wither boss shoot when he attacks you?
He shoots his heads?
He doesn't shoot his heads, he just shoots heads out of his hand. So, So that is wrong. So if you get one more wrong, you fall and will plummet to your death and not get the diamond. So here we go. The next question is for the blacksmith. Blacksmith, how do you craft the wither boss? Well, first of all, you don't craft him. You put some soul sand on the ground, and then I think you put some heads on. Do you know how many heads? Well, I think it's 2, and that is wrong. You put 3 heads on, so yeah, if you get one more wrong, you will plummet to your death. So you and the scientist are tied. So here is the next question. Scientist, what does the anvil do?
It makes it so you can repair weapons.
That is wrong. You can already repair questions, but what it does is it makes it so you can rename your weapons and give them certain enchantments. So that is wrong. So, scientist, you will plummet to your death after these messages. We are back. So, Big Head plummet the scientist to his death. Oh no! Dun dun dun. Blacksmith, you are the winner. So here is your diamond. Dun 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 dun. So that is the end for this game show. So until next time, I am Gibby Gibson 3409.
And I am Big Head 757.
And we are